Get Gutsy, episode number 223, Shameless Selling.
Welcome to Get Gutsy. I'm your host, Jenny Fennig, and I am so excited to be on this journey with you. A cutting-edge show blending business and spirituality, Get Gutsy serves up a potent blend of stories, lessons, and tips to help you make a massive impact in the world through your soul's work and your inspired life. No more going it alone, no more excuses. The world needs more brave women saying yes to leadership. Are you with me? Good. Let's get gutsy now.
Hey there. I'm so pumped to be with you today. How's your summer going? For my Southern Hemisphere people, how's your winter going? I'm just in summer right now. I'm loving it. I've been outside as much as humanly possible, more than I ever have. Every year, I really challenge myself to be outside even more. I live in New England, and summer is finite here. You know, having grown up in Florida and Georgia, where it's like kind of the endless summer, it's different where I am, putting down my roots with my children and my husband. So I look to bring that nature and that pleasure and that outdoor time and that pool time into my life and have space for my work and my clients and my creations and all the things. So I hope you're doing that too. There's so many links between your pleasure and your results in your business and the satisfaction you feel in your heart. So listen, today I have a really exciting episode for you. I've been doing lots of trainings for clients recently, and I'm sharing a snippet of something I just led this week for some clients. And it was actually a part of a new moon coaching circle. It's kind of like a finale of some work we did together. And it's freaking hot. I never quite know where the conversation will go when I gather with my people. I know I tend to have a theme and I want to hit some certain points, but then I just go where we go. And you're going to hear me talking about selling a lot over the next few weeks. I have a brand new program called Sell Out. If you haven't heard the news, I'm telling you right now, I'm freaking over the moon for this baby. I'm in love with the branding. I'm in love with the sales page. I'm in love with the content. I'm in love with the vibe. I'm in love with what we're going to do together. And I want to make sure you know that this baby is on the scene. And I want you to check it out because it will change your life. It will change your life. Heads up, this episode is going live last day of July 2019. We have early bird enrollment open for Sellout. Early bird, which is an opportunity to save some big bucks, ends on Friday, August 2nd. All right, so you got to hop on it. The program will not begin until September once my kids start school. But you can hop in now, get the best price, get some cool bonuses to dive into, and just know that you're going to kick off your fall in the most powerful way. Because I want you to really tune in right now and look at the results that you've experienced so far in your work. Look at how confident you feel, look at how fully expressed you are in your business, and get honest and say to yourself, are you ready for an up leveling? Are you ready for a tune up? We really want to be looking at sales. One of my favorite things to talk about is selling. It is because a woman who knows how to sell is fully free. And I am committed to women becoming fully free in their life, in their work, in their decisions. And selling is a pathway there. Selling is not dirty. Selling is not gross. Selling is not wrong. Even though there will be people who tell you otherwise, and you cannot worry about those people. You don't need to feel any shame or guilt about selling. None. And this is a huge concept for women, and we dive into it when you hear the piece of the training I'm going to share with you in a few moments. You'll hear me riff on this. Selling allows you to deeply help your people and make beautiful money and impact to change the world. This is mission critical. You cannot outsource this. You cannot hope that someone else handles it for you. You cannot think that you're immune to selling and like you can't do it and you don't understand it. I mean, you can put these beautiful creations out there, but if you don't know how to sell them, you're in trouble. You must be willing to sell. So, what you're going to listen to when I move you into the next piece of this episode, you're going to hear the work required to becoming unstoppable in your business. We're talking receiving, guilt, shame, sovereignty, the patriarchy, and owning your power. Like, we're going lots of different places. Yeah. I even talk about sex. Forgot to include that one. There you go. So, we're talking about all of it. We're talking about all of it because it's all up for discussion. All right. Let me give you the link to sell out before we move into the next part of the episode. It's jennyfennig.com/sell. That's jennyfennig.com/sell. Come in, come in, come in. We are so excited to help you in there. The tagline of the program is the art of shameless selling, serving, and receiving. And this training you're going to hear right now gives you a flavor for the kind of conversations we will be having in Sellout. Enjoy it, and I will talk to you very soon. So much of you growing your business and growing your body of work is the connection with the inner work and the outer work, you see. The outer, you can get it to a certain point if you just understand marketing mechanics and sales techniques and, visual branding and kind of the back end of technology and getting all like the little intricacies dialed in. But you will hit a wall if you aren't willing to do that inner work. It won't be sustainable. You'll F it up because all your shit comes up for examination. Anyone else know what I'm talking about on this? All your stuff comes up for examination when you move to new levels of visibility, when you move to new levels with your work, when you start bringing in higher level clients, when you really listen to what your soul is asking of you, you see. And so the inner work that we do, that I help you do, is absolutely critical. And then we marry that with what you need to know on the business side, the marketing mechanics side, the sales technique side, the understanding psychological triggers, why people buy, what helps them get into a decision-making process and guiding them through that journey. What I tell you when he's back, all of that. Like when you can marry that up, boom, boom. That's when you are unstoppable. I know to be true that a woman who knows how to sell is fully free. When you know how to sell, you are fully free. When you know how to sell an idea, when you know how to sell a concept, when you know how to sell an invitation, when you know how to sell a program, when you know how to sell something bold, when you know how to sell a purse, when you know how to sell a dress, when you know how to sell anything, that's when you are fully free. I'm gonna go let Winnie in. Those of you just joining me, if you haven't shared yet, tell me one word to describe the energy that you're bringing to our circle today. I'm gonna go bring Winnie in because she wants to be part of our group. Come on in, my love. Come on. Okay, Miss Wins, right here. She's like, where do I sit? Where's your words, ladies? Give me your words. That's right, Lillian. There's no avoiding the deep internal work. Absolutely. Come on, Wins. Come on. Up you go. Up you go. Good girl. Good girl. She's back. She's back. Okay, so as you all are sharing your words, yes. Yeah, Beth says a woman who sells is truly free. Yeah. And it's a woman who sells, a woman who knows how and is willing and loves it, you know? And there's so much here, y'all, that I've been unpacking that I want to talk to you about today. I'm excited that we have this time together. Like super, super pumped. Super, super pumped. We're going to have a blast. Just opening up my computer here. Okay, cool. There's so much, Lillian says creative. Perfect. There's so much tied into selling and feeling really at home in your body, feeling really at home with your sexuality, feeling like you can be expressed in the world, feeling like it's safe for you to be in your power. There's so much here, more than I ever realized until I started going down deep and preparing to share my next creation with my community, which is the continuation of what we've done here in Bang the Drum, and it's called Sellout. And it's all about shameless selling and serving and receiving. Y'all should know I initially was calling it, the tagline was the art of shameless selling, serving, and earning. And we had the graphics done around that. I was like, okay, yeah, that's it. And that was kind of like the placeholder tagline for a while. And then as I was sitting with it over the weekend, I just knew, I'm like, no, it's not earning, because yeah, earning is a beautiful thing. And it's kind of this old paradigm where we feel like we have to earn everything. I've earned it. I've earned it. I've earned it. You've got to earn your way. You've got to earn your worth. You've got to earn your value, all of it. And I'm like, you know what? We don't need to earn that. You know, when we are fully in our own power, when we're fully in our own truth, when we're fully in our own abundance, our own authenticity, there's no need to earn. We need to not do this proving thing. Beth can relate to that. That's her whole thing when she spoke at my event, Take a Stand Live, a few months ago. It was like, stop proving, start being. And so for me, I realized it's not about the earning piece as much as it's about the receiving piece. Because when you really step into your power around selling and around serving, all these amazing things are going to happen for you. And if you are always kind of like, well, did I earn that? Did I not? You're deflecting. Did I earn that compliment? Did I earn that opportunity? Did I earn that thing coming my way? And so we're blocking the flow when we can be in this place of receiving. That is holy. That's the holy wow moment. That is the holy wow moment. Y'all feeling me on that? I want you all to really tune in and let me know how this is landing for you. How is it to receive? Is receiving a challenge for you, or is it something that you're able to do in a way that feels nourishing? Do you ever deflect abundance? Do you ever deflect the things that have come your way because you feel like somehow you're not worthy? Do you feel guilt around some of the things that you've received? Do you feel shame around some of the things that you've received? Do you feel like some things have been too easy? Some things have been given to you. Other things you've had to work too hard for them. And so there's anger, there's frustration there. I want to hear from you all how this has gone or what's coming up for you, if this is landing. Because this is the work that I've really been going super deep into. You should know that when you create something new, or when you create like the next level of work for you, the next level of abundance, you will hit up against lots of things, and you'll really need to sit, like if you are in a place of honesty around it, if you are in a place of, how is this really for me? What do I really want to share? What feels really, really good? What feels really, really real? Okay. Then you won't be able to just put out shit. You're going to need to be real with it. And so for me, it's been this really powerful journey to move into this deep exploration around selling and why it has been so hard for women to do it, and why when women sell and sell big and are really good at that, it's not always received by some of the public in a way that is supportive. Okay. And as I went deeper into my exploration around this, I realized there were so many links between a woman who's in her power around her life, her sovereignty, her sexuality, her money, and her ability to sell.